Hi, this is Layla from Layla's Fun-Tastic Corner. This is day 4 of Black History Month, even though we celebrate Black history all year round. Today we celebrate and remember our ancestor Elijah Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad was born in Sandersville, Georgia on or around October 7th, 1897. The exact date of his birth is unknown, since record keeping for descendants of slaves were not kept accurately. He himself said his birth took place sometime in the first or second week of October in 1897 and made October 7th the anniversary date of his birth. He was born Elijah Robert Poole, one of 13 children of William and Mariah Hall Poole. His father worked as a sharecropper and his mom as a domestic worker. While growing up in Sandersville, Georgia, he attended school but had to quit school after barely finishing the 3rd grade to work in the fields as a sharecropper so his family could eat. He, like other black people, dealt with and witnessed tremendous prejudice, discrimination, mistreatment, and violence against blacks by the hands of white people. One amazing fact is that he worked right here in Macon, Georgia at the Cherokee Brickyard and Southern Railroads Company. Elijah married Clara Evans in 1919. And she gave birth to their 8 children. In 1923, he moved his family, parents, and siblings to Detroit, Michigan, in hopes of finding better employment and better living conditions. Detroit had a population of 1.5 million, including 250,000 blacks, and was beginning to see changes in its social scene. There, Elijah got a job working in an auto factory. In 1931, Elijah met Wallace D. Farad, who announced and preached that God is one and that it is time for blacks to return to the religion of their ancestors, Islam. After hearing his first lecture at the Temple of Islam, Elijah Poole was struck by the message and accepted it and convinced his entire family to accept the religion of Islam. The founder of the Nation of Islam gave him the name Kareem and made him a minister. He was later pronounced to the position of Supreme Minister, and his name was changed to Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad said that the name Poole was never my name, nor was it my father's name. It was the name the white slave master gave. The next 3 years, he was taught by his teacher. Elijah worked hard to establish religious centers to worship and various business and economic development that concentrated on buying and selling between among blacks companies. He helped set up schools for the education of his children in the community. The Muslim parents felt that the education system was inadequate for educating their black children, so they established their own schools, and a newspaper called The Final Call to Islam in 1934. He also wrote 3 books designed to help the black nation of people in America understand their history, their nature, and how to build a healthy, wealthy nation of their own in the wilderness of North America. The 3 books were Message to the Black Man, How to Eat to Live, and The Fall of America. In 1934, Farad Muhammad left the scene and trusted Elijah with the mission of reviving the black man and woman. On February 26, he brought together the faithful for Savior's Day conventions in Chicago to remember his teacher's birthday and his message of moral and spiritual renewal, and to announce the agenda for the upcoming year. Even today, Savior's Day is celebrated annually, and Elijah Muhammad is referred to as the messenger and leader of the Nation of Islam in the wilderness of North America. So today we salute and remember our ancestor, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
It is not me. I don't want you to look at me as nothing but a messenger. That's all I am, just a messenger to tell you what someone said to me. This that I have said to you concerning the separation, it is not, say, contrary to prophecy. The sayings of the prophets concerning a separation of the slave and his master. It is not contrary. But where I comes in that there of asking you if you would like to do something for yourself and admitting this justice from yourself, as this is nothing but justice, to give the slave something to go with if you have freedom. That America has never done for us. Our parents was never given anything to prove for self. Now, the time have come that God himself will intervene to separate the so-called Negro or the lost members of their people, the black nation of the earth, from their slave masters. This is the time, according to the prophetic sayings and writings of prophets, that we must be separated.